the enemy. Bad God.
Welcome back to the channel, all you anime dweebs. Today we got 1093 raw scans that for the first time in forever got converted to an English sub, so we actually get to read them. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the channel. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, and don't forget that bell for more daily anime and One Piece content coming straight to you. The title of chapter 1093 is called Luffy vs. Kizaru, and we can see Kobe and Helmpo on the title page. In panel 1, we get to see giant Luffy squeezing a hold of Kizaru. Kizaru doesn't really look too frightened here, but Luffy seems to just toy with him. You know, Luffy's got that dog in him, so he's gonna act like a dog, swinging Kizaru around like a chew toy. Now we got Luffy just doing arm circles like he's back in gym class in 6th grade. And we can hear Kizaru screaming in the background. He says, "Hey, be nice with me!" And his voice slowly cuts out as Luffy just launches him to third base. And then it cuts into the actual lower portion of Egghead, and we can see the crew with some of the Vegapunks and Chopper all preparing to get the hell out of Egghead. Furthering the dialogue between the Vegapunks and the actual crew, we get a little bit of an update on Bonnie and how she's doing. And we can see Vegapunk is hilariously scolding Frankie for not doing shit in saving Bonnie. And out of this spite, Frankie just thinks he can go magically save her now, but this dumbass forgot the barrier was up. Now, we finally see Sanji's love ass trying to fucking chime in on this Bonnie hunt, because, you know, he don't just want Bonnie, he wants Bonnie's Bonnies. If you know what I mean, let me know in the comments below. This chapter peeks into the real fugitive, Bonnie. She's on the run, and we can see all the Marines are telling everyone to stay away from the city center. Jewelry Bonnie is close by. And then it cuts to all the little Marines turning into babies and old men. They even hit him with the, "If you're careless, she'll eat ya. Where's this whippersnapper at? Hey, Sonny." I swear to God, that's what they said. Next, we see poor boy Sentomaru laying back flat on the ground, and Bonnie's calling to him. We get a brief playback of that boy, Senti Baby, standing up for Bonnie and catching her like the real badass he is. My boy looks charred like a burnt chicken nugget, but he's still out here standing. He even's got the berries to tell her that the Marines are coming. She's obviously in her feels about this. Sentomaru, an android, just saved her. She's wondering what she can do. Can she hide down till the heat dies down? Personally, I think Sanji's gonna come in and swoop her up to the rescue. Kizaru came back with the whole Shadow Clone verse from Naruto and knocked Luffy over Egghead. Luffy went so far flying that he actually saw the fight between Zoro and Luffy. He even had the audacity to ask Zoro if he needed help. Isn't that some bullshit? I ride Zoro's meat all day and night, and I can simply tell you guys, Luffy ain't gonna put up one fight. He gonna get knocked out like a light and fall down a whole flight of stairs like the girl that he got his sword from with black hair. Of course, we got Zoro dropping the cleanest bars of the fucking chapter. You know, he's straight up telling Luffy that he's not worth to fight Luffy. Like, how is he gonna disrespect the man that bad? CP0's whole name's getting shit on. Next, we cut to Kizaru flying over the ocean, and he even hits the, "I'm gonna die at this rate." His stoner ass fucking teleports away though. Bummer. We all hate Kizaru. Let me know in the comments how much you hate Kizaru. Now we see Kizaru just floating above the water, because why not make the lot fruit one of the most OP fucking fruits in the game? Like, he can teleport, fly, hit people with plasma beams and burn them and shit, make swords. Kizaru's too OP. But we see him hovering over the ocean, and he's using his light ability, Yasakani no Makadadama. And we can see him shooting a bunch of mini light balls. Oh, Egghead. He's gonna hit him with their balls. Now we can see the cut to Luffy. The light balls are so fucking bright that Luffy has to do one of those visor things where you're looking at the sun. Kind of ironic. He's the sun god but can't see light. Like, what? This boy ass. But now we see Kizaru straight up turns the balls into humans. He just took his balls and turned himself into multiple different people. How many different light fruit abilities are we gonna see? This shit is getting ridiculous. I low-key thought Gear 5 Luffy was gonna dog walk him. Now, not only did this man pull out the Shadow Clone Jutsu from fucking Naruto's universe, he has the ability to summon a light sword on every single fucking clone. Guys, the light fruit's about the OP fruit. Law's got no fucking range on this shit. Light can teleport through everything and summon swords like that. Like, what? Luffy doesn't even know what he's doing. Check him out. He's getting bitch slapped left and right. Now Luffy's taking off for the run, bro. He's running far as hell. And Kizaru still got his ass. Like, I lied. Luffy about to make Kizaru fucking cry with the booming dawn stamp. You could see the hockey emanating from the manga panel. We can see Luffy's little ha-ha laugh. He's asking, did I take the real one out too? Because he obviously just giant smashed all of them. And we can see Luffy freaks out because Kizaru's OP light fruit is not dead. Matter of fact, he does the old Gear 5 eyes sticking out of his head, asking if he's still back. In this chapter, we can see that Kizaru completely fooled Luffy's dumbass, and now he's grabbing a hold of Usopp's neck, choking his ass out like the kinky bitch he is. And he's screaming, oh, he got me! And he's confused because none of the Vegapunks are here in the Labo Stadium. So then it cuts into the next panel, and we see one of the Vegapunks in one of those fucking bubble wheels, and they are whipping. Vegapunk hit him with the, hang on, Bonnie, I'm coming. I'll be damned if I stand by while little girl gets murdered. Now we see Kizaru's finally spotted the infamous Vegapunk driving down Broadway. Luffy obviously sees this, and he's freaking out. He's saying, Gramps, you're gonna get yourself killed. And we see him do a dolphin dive high five all the way down to Kizaru's light beam. And we really thought Vegapunk was gonna get taken out. But Luffy steps right in front of the beam and just tanks it and absorbs it into his eyes. And he's screaming it so hot. And now we cut back to the wheel safely making it away. Cutting to the final panel. Easily one of the sickest final panels in any chapter. We got the Egghead port. And the Marines are all contacting each other, explaining that Dr. Vegapunk is attempting to leave. And we see one of the robots on the main computer lab, doing all that hacky, weird nerd shit. And a huge announcement goes on over the intercom. And what does this say? This is an override command from Dr. Vegapunk. Your new mission is to eradicate every last Marine on this island. And it cuts to Saturn. Super big thanks to anyone who made it this far in the video. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell for more daily anime content coming straight to you. With 1077 coming up this Saturday, you guys should expect a huge banging video coming out for One Piece, episode 1077. It's not going to be really filled with action or packed anywhere, but it's going to be the biggest festival in all of One Piece we've ever seen. This is the one most hyped up moments. So make sure you guys tune in and hit that bell. Enjoy your day.